In this video, we're going to use all the stuff that you know to actually make your first little mini game. It's not going to be, Super Mario Brothers, but it's going to be a game. So, to get you started, I went ahead and made kind of a sandbox for you to play in. And for you to get there, you just want to make sure you get to my studio, which is a thing in Scratch. So there's an Upward Bound Studio. If I haven't sent you the link, there's the address, and you can type that in. When you get to the Upward Bound Studio, you're going to click My First Game. When you click there, you'll have an option that says See Inside. You want to click See Inside. And then when you get to this page, you will have a button here that says Remix. I don't have it because it's mine. I can't remix my own stuff, but you'll have a button that says Remix. So if you will go ahead and hit that Remix button, when you hit that Remix button, that will make you your own copy that you're going to play with. So go ahead, pause me for a little bit, get to this page, go to See Inside, and then hit Remix, and then you'll be ready to program. Okay, now that you have remixed this and you're ready to roll, let's just take a quick tour. First of all, you've got 3 different sprites, or 3 different characters. You've got the fish, you've got the shark, and you've got the starfish. 3 different sprites. You also have a background that has a few different costumes to it as well, a few different backdrops. But basically, here's the fish. If you will click on that fish, you can see that basically it has a little bit of code in there that just says when the game starts, go to that top left corner and point to the right. Click on the shark with me. When you click on the shark, you'll see that he also has just some basic stuff that says when you press the go button, go to where he is right now and face down. And then if you click on the starfish with me, he's really got nothing. He just sits there. If you will sit here, or click here on the stage, and then take a look at your backdrops tab, you've got 3 different backdrops. This one's called Game, this one's called Win, this one is called Loser, and we really want most of the game to happen in the backdrop that I have named Game. And so you'll notice that the backdrop, if you click on the Scripts tab, actually has a script, some code that says when you press the green thing, the go button, go to backdrop Game, which is this underwater scene. So when you start to play the game, it's always going to go look like this in the backdrop. Okay, now that you have had your little tour, basically what you're going to do is you need to make this fish respond to the keys. Now you did this in the last video, in the last assignment. Probably the easiest way to do this is just to make it respond to the up, down, left, and right. And let me remind you how that is going to get set up. So do this with me. Click on Fish, click on Scripts. Then when you go to Control, you're really going to want a forever loop to go right here. And basically what's going to be happening is for all time, you're going to be listening for them to press keys. And so basically you want an if statement, which is also in that Control. And you're going to want lots of these if statements. And make sure you click him right in that forever loop. And you want to say if they press, and then you can pick any key in the world. You don't want any key in the world. We'll say if they're pressing the up arrow. Now, again, that was in the sensing block. Then you want to deal with some motion. If they've pressed the up arrow, you want him to point his face in the direction that is up. And you would also like for him to move 10 steps. Now, that would not be super exciting, but when I hit the game to start, now I can move him up. So let's try that again. When I start the game and I press the up button, he responds to that. Now you'll need to do 4 more of those, so I'm going to pause myself and you can pause me and fix him up so that he has all 4 of those. So do that now. Okay, you're back, you've done this, you have 4 different if statements. Don't forget to change the directions that they point in and the arrows that you click, but give yourself a test run. At this moment when you run the game, you should be able to drive that fish around in all 4 directions. So give that a test run, make sure that works. Now that's basic. You've done that a little bit before. That's the first step of this game. What we're going to do in the next video is tell the fish what to do when it touches things, so you can have some collision detection. So when you come back to when you see you again, we're going to have him respond to touching the shark and respond to touching the starfish. So make sure you can drive your fish around, and I'll see you in the next video.